Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with another live stream of Persona 3 Portable. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all had a good week. Hope y'all had a... Make sure everything's working, because I just heard a little click. Oh my gosh, shit. Is my mic working? It is working, thank God. Okay. Yeah, make sure... hope you guys all had a good week. Hope you all had a good start to March. Hope, you know... And hope you're all ready to enjoy the weekend. If you guys are, I know there's a storm that's going to come across like a good portion of the United States. If you're in that area, be safe. I'm going to be in that area maybe tomorrow, maybe late tonight. I don't know. We'll see. It's a gamble. Life's a gamble. What else? Yeah, it's been a pretty good week, I'd say. Got a lot of stuff going on. Some good things happening. Yes. What else? I can't really think of anything else. Yeah. I did some grinding off screen, of course. And we're gonna fuse some personas before we go and continue onwards. But before I do that, guys, as you all know, I'm live streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I go roughly for 3 hours, probably a little longer or a little less, depends on what's going on that day. Currently, guys, I am live streaming Persona 3 Portable every Tuesday and Saturday because last week's Thursday, guys, I have started streaming Metroid Prime Remastered, and holy shit, am I in love with that game. Like, damn, it's already fun. Like, I'm already, like, you know, 3 hours into it, and it's fun as hell. I'm enjoying it more so than I thought I would. It's fantastic. It's great. I love it, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. What else more can I say about it? I'm like really happy that I'm playing that. But of course, guys, I release videos every single day as well at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. if it's a day that I'm streaming. Currently, guys, we have Like a Dragon Ishin coming out in the earlier slot. We just had a fantastic video just came out today, on the channel on Saturday. Fantastic. We're doing a lot of stuff, and we'll get more story. Don't worry, story's coming, but a lot more side content first, and then we'll get into story again. So yeah, fantastic. And then on the later side, guys, we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Fucking love that game, of course, because it's Kirby. Of course, there's no such thing as a bad Kirby game. I will fight you on that. But yeah. All right, guys. I think without further ado, let's continue. So the funny thing is, today is March 4th of the actual live stream, but the archive or whatever is going to be up tomorrow on March 5th, which, if you guys know, March 5th is actually a big important day in Persona 3. I'm not going to spoil it for this, you know, almost 10 years old game. Actually, is this game over? Yeah, this game is over 10 years old, because this game came out in like 2008 or something like that. This game's already over 10 years old. Either way, actually it came out way before that. God, when did this come out? Like, I'm talking about original Persona 3. I think it came out like 2006, 2007. I can't remember. Either way, I'm not gonna spoil it, but March 5th is a big day for Persona fans, so that's gonna be fun. All right, so off screen, like I said, I did do a lot of grinding. I now have the necessary personas to make Alice, and I did some fusions as well. I have Kali at level 60. And that's really the only, like, new one I could say. All the other ones are new, or not new. I guess Lilum is technically new since we didn't make her before. I made her with Null Light, which took a while. What actually took a fucking while was trying to get a persona with, Megiddo. So I just made a Natatashi with Megiddo. Because I was like, alright, who do I have that has Megiddo that can fuse into one of the demons that is needed for, Alice. And there it is. Yes, I know I probably could have made a card, but nah, I didn't do that. Actually, what I did was I made Nibiros, who can give you the Megiddo card. So I was thinking like I'll just do that, but Nibiros need to get like one more level up before to give it to me, and hey, he needed like over like 200,000 experience or something like that. So I digress. All right, we're gonna make Alice with Megiddo and Null Light, which might take a fucking while. And honestly, I was probably thinking like I should just fuse her off screen for you because of this shit right here. All right, well, there's Megiddo, but no null light. Okay. There's Megiddo again. Okay, Megiddo again, but no null light. Ah, there's a null light, but I do not see Megiddo. Damn it. No light, no Megiddo. Megiddo, no null light. Damn it. No, damn it. I really wish they let you pick the skills, because shit like this would have been so much easier then. I honestly should have just fused her off screen. No light? Damn it. Nope. A lot of M's, but not the ones that I want. Like, it has Mudo, Marin, Kerin, I think, there's another M's. I mean, obviously there's Megiddo. Mazio. I think Magaru is on there too somewhere. And no N's. There's only one N. God damn it, I didn't want that. Well, I saw Megiddo, but I didn't see a null light. At least I pray there wasn't a null light. Ah, so close. They really, really need to, like, I swear, like, we really be like, hey guys, can you just fucking make it so that we can pick the skills? Damn it. The whole stream's just gonna be this, guys. The whole stream's just me gonna find to get Alice with Megiddo and null light. Oh, there's Megiddo, no null light though. Oh, null light, but no Megiddo. Ah, Megiddo, no null light. Actually, there's nothing in there. Yep, so I was right. There was Magaru. You know, it'd be great too if I could also get Counter Strike on her, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be greedy. No. I'm not gonna be greedy with that. Just give me the 2 skills I want, and then we'll be good. No light. No light? Damn it! Some Megiddo on that other one, but no light. I'm just gonna be pissed if they're both there, but I accidentally back out. There's a no light, but no other thing. Honestly, I think I did, like, because I wanted to be sure. Like, Alice is weak to light, right? And, like, I wanted to make sure And I think one of the first things I had was both of them. At least I pray that wasn't the case, because if it did, I should have just fused her right there and then. Ugh. You just feel it. You're like, oh, you're so close, but then it's like, nope, not there. Okay, there's the no light, but no Megiddo. I should literally text Atlas right now and be like, hey, can you guys make an update for Persona 3 Portable where we can choose the skills when we fuse personas? And people are like, oh, but that's all like Persona 3 Portable. Well, guess what? You didn't get to pick the skills in Nocturne, but guess what? They made an update for that. They're like, oh, do you want to, like... I mean, they do this shit. It was like, here's the skills that we want, and, like, here's the skills that I'll go over. But it's like, if you want to change them, you can. Ah! All those M's, but not the ones that I need. There we go. No light, Megiddo. There we fucking go. There we go. Snaps in the chat. Snaps in the chat. Here we go. And it turned to be a failed fusion. I'm Alice. Will you play with me? No. I honestly think 4 and more Persona fusions cannot be fails. I honestly think that's the case. Fuck no! Will you die for me? Maracunda. Was decreases defense. Let's get rid of pulling the paw. Evil touch. Sure. I'm happy with that. Cool Breeze is good. Cool Breeze is fucking good. And then she's also gonna fucking learn, the next skill she's gonna learn is, Repel Dark, which, honestly, isn't, I'm gonna get rid of Marin Karim for it, but Repel Dark is gonna be more so fusing something into her, or using her that would be weak to Dark. Like, that's what they give, like, obviously it's like, well, she already repels Dark, she doesn't need that skill. No, it's more so for fusing her with that skill. Alright, let's grab that quest, if I didn't already, which I don't think I did. I should also look if I have those fucking, One moment, please, while I check. I see that you have Alice with you, and she has the skill Megiddo. Impressive. Congratulations. You fulfilled my request. You're one step closer to mastering the art of fusion. I believe I have something you may like. With this, you'll be able to create Lilith. She's an incredibly strong persona. I'm sure she'll be a big help to you. Maybe. I think I need her to make a persona, so... And there we go. We need to make Lilith with Mabafudine. Which I believe she can actually know this skill off on her own. Because she is a ice-based persona, so. Just out of pure curiosity. And she's just I think she's just a regular, like, she can be fused 1 or 3 way, I think. Nope, she has to be fused with this. Okay. I think Succubus could learn it. That'd be my guess. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, but I'm just going to, like, look at, what is one of these where... Wait. Yeah, it's all devils. You gotta basically use these 3, Lilum, Valtel, and Succubus, and, I haven't made Incubus? God damn, I thought I made Incubus. Oh, you do not know. Huh. I will make a Mabafudine. Well, Lilum will have no light, which I think is going to be fucking good to give to Lilith, because I believe that's also her only weakness, so. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's actually just equip her as well, too, because that's the wrong thing. Will you die for me? Alright, that's it. Let's return to the dorm. It's a new month. It's now November. It's my birth month. There's no school today. Oh wait, you don't seem to be feeling well. I should double make sure I'm still on. I'm on hard, right? I think I changed my thing back to hard. Yep. Okay, we're back to hard. Okay, just want to be sure. No. Ravenclaw. Balms of life. It's worth it for the balms of life. All right, let's go to town. Let's go to the mall and get our prizes for rescuing them people. Oh, Junpei and Akihiko are here. Look at that. I heard she came back to town to visit. Found that grade school kid the other day. Endure. I think I actually have a couple of things to sell. I think I got. Yeah, there we go. I was like, okay, I do have at least one opulent coin. So I was like, yeah. Yeah, and you definitely, if you have, like, in terms of weapon, you can definitely sell stuff that you already have. You don't need, like, 2 of each weapon. You're fine with just having 1 of each. And granted, you'd be like, well, I don't need the weaker weapons. Like, that's true. But I just keep them because fucking, the Elizabeth quest, or the, Theo quest, I guess in this case. Even though, it doesn't make sense. Is that one? No, I think that was an old one that I already had. Onemu Kunanatsu. Okay, I'm gonna double check if that was one that we needed or not. But yeah, no, I mentioned it before, but you can actually find those weapons that they want you to get. You can actually, I should actually go save before I think about anything else. I should honestly save so I don't have to, like, in case I accidentally do something like, I fucked it up, and then I have to, like, shit, I gotta go get, you know, everything her again. But, oh no, it's an MM and OM. Yep, I was right. It's the Onu Kanatsa. That was the one I had. But no, you can get those from, like, higher up floors. Like, yes, they're like, oh, they're in rare chests on, like, the current blocks or whatever. Or whatever block. But you can also get them in, like, higher floors or in the cards, too, at some point, so. Map. Gotta go hang out with our bud. Oh, did I read through the social links here? Strong bond, strong bomb. Everyone's trust, cut down, strong bond. Volleyball differently. Think of you as a dear friend. Transfer the bond in your heart, strong bond. Moves away with her mom. Friendlier towards you, uncle, kids, Max, special relationship. Caring for others, dying young man. Okay, yep. I'm only missing 2. No, I mentioned this last stream. I'm missing 3 social links that aren't story-based. Oh, it's Neil. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. It seems Akinari would like the pleasure of your company. These are the persona, Quetzalcoatl. Oh yeah, I made Quetzalcoatl too. So again, you do not need a matching persona. Like, it's always a good idea to bring matching personas with you when you go to these social links. You don't need it for him, and you don't need it for Tanaka. And there might be like another one too that you don't really need it for. But off the top of my head, I cannot think of who it is. There. Akinari seems happy. So, I'd like you to congratulate me. As of today, I'm a free individual. In the hospital. They were going to put me under care, but now I don't have to do it. I guess my body's too weak to undergo surgery, so I refuse any medication as well. Which means I'm done with the hospital. Akinari's smiling sadly. Now I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm the only one being singled out anymore. Everyone's waiting to die if you think about it. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for us all. I'm still a little lonely, but I'm not sad anymore. Akinari smiles slightly. I want to remember what you look like, Katone. You aren't beautiful. You're like a pristine lake. Akinari smiles tamed with sadness. The relationship is stronger now. Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story's almost done, so I can show it to you soon. I only got one more rank, bud. Still the best fucking social link ever. I don't care what anyone says. Day after tomorrow is today. It's been a long journey, but we're finally here. We're the only ones who can defeat it, so don't let your guard down till the very end. Whose story is based on his own experience. Not still says the same thing. Okay. You look sick. Are you okay? No, I am not. You know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. There's a boxing room. Delivery. Oh, that's the fastest they've ever shown. Good morning. Well, tomorrow's the day. Good. I'll be counting on you. I'm positive a Shao will appear tomorrow. Striker may be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared. Alright, let's actually go back to the mall. Because we should be able to buy some stuff. It's on discount, so that'll be 100. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and just so you all know, the weapons that Elizabeth/Theo would want will never be sold here. Just giving you a heads up there. So hold on. If I want to give everyone their strongest weapons, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't need to give a railgun because hold on. Let's actually go back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need to get that. 6. Actually, I should see what the Ravenclaw was. 7. So that'd be 7. Roughly 700,000. I mean, obviously, you know what? Let me just make sure that to equip I actually got a lot of good stuff for Koromaru. Ravenclaw's like 230. The light dog suit and no. I'm pretty sure we already have everyone's best weapon equipped that they have as of right now, so Wicked Cestus Railgun, yep. And I'm still the only one with my maid outfit, which is funny. I love it. But I really hope I get the maid outfits for the other girls soon. I'm not gonna bother with armor, but I would probably or not. Maybe I won't bother with the shoes either, because I think the shoes are gonna be probably great. Unless there's something that's like, oh, it'd be really good for them. I should also look at the accessories too. I kind of forgot about that. Let me look at the accessories. Increasing stuff by 30%, that is not bad at all. And I want to just see if there's any... No, it's just the regular charms, huh? Look at the armor. I think I'm fine with armor. Let's buy the weapons, though. Oh, and the knife that Koromaru has is even stronger than that one, so that's good that I didn't buy it, so... Out of pure curiosity, I want to see... Leviathan, yes! So... Or I can make Mjolnir. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So, I probably don't want to do this because I think the 4th is going to be a day where I won't be able to do anything. And I think I'll hold off on it, so I'll just be on the safe side. But I would probably definitely do this. Oh, so it doesn't matter what weapon you use. Oh, that is good. That is good. It doesn't matter like which one of these things you use, they'll do that. Let's actually look at Mjolnir. Evade electricity high, a stone hammer with holy powers. Obviously, I mentioned this before. In Persona 3 FES, and I'm going to assume Persona 3 Vanilla as well, the main character can equip all types of weapons. I think the only weapons he couldn't equip were Koromaru's weapons and obviously Aegis's weapons. Those are the only weapons he couldn't equip. But this would be a good weapon to give him. Would have been like Mjolnir. So strength and fire attacks. So good old Leviathan. So I will make them, but at some other point. I would like to make all of the Persona weapons, like all the weapons that are like, oh yeah, you need a Persona to do that. But I think I'm gonna hold off on that until like probably pretty close to the end game. But wait, we're about to face the final shadows. Is this already end game? You're right. But I don't have that much money. And I want to keep these guys with me. Oh shit, I was supposed to grab this yesterday. Fuck. Heat Wave, nah. Herculean Strike, no. Revolution, no. Did I already do Revigorate? And here comes a gigantic fist. Okay. Let's go here, because we need to draw a relationship. Akihiko. Good luck. Alright, I'm gonna save, because I'm gonna save as soon as I can, because, yeah, I completely forgot I was gonna do that. The Dormitory Lounge. Everyone is here. Except for Shinjiro, of course. Fuck you! Fuck you, game.
Well, tomorrow will be our last operation.
Yeah, that is like, I'm gonna say this again. Remember, honestly, maybe if you didn't max him out, he would have had a funeral too. Or maybe he'd always be in the hospital on the female side. But yeah. On the male side, Shinjiro would have had a funeral at the school. And I mentioned that in the stream when that happened.
Yeah. So. We've been through a lot this last 6 months. Yeah, huh?
Well, it was a lot better than doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's all been worth it if you ask me. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power, and you don't hear me complaining.
Sonata-san.
Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too. In any case, 2.5 years is a long time, right, Akihiko-senpai? Oh wait, it's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it?
I was asleep for much of the time, so I have not been in operation for very long.
How about you, Mitsuru-senpai? You started before Akihiko-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, back then, C's didn't exist, and this was just a regular dorm.
Did the chairman recruit you?
No. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. One time, my father's research team was attacked by shadows. That's when I awakened to my persona, when I witnessed the incident.
You might actually see that incident if you play the answer. What?
That's what happened?
It seems I was the first. If that had never happened, perhaps none of you would have to bear this terrible burden.
Senpai.
It would have happened to someone eventually. Besides, the enemy can't just be ignored.
I suppose that's true.
Yes, Persona FES players are like, on the eve of the final shadow, you can feel a quiet passion from your friends. You sense the bond between them. I don't know, friends is really such a strong word to use with all these people. Being completely honest. Like,
tomorrow is a big day.
It takes a
so make sure you get your rest.
It takes a long time for them all to become friends compared to Persona 4 and 5. Save, because I completely forgot to save after I made Alice, which was the one thing I should have done. I didn't do any social links. Nope. So, might as well go to sleep. We have nothing else to do. I'm going to talk about this during the fights, but there is something to talk about. But we'll see. I mean, it's all just rumors, but we'll see. Tonight, the moon will be full. A powerful shadow will appear. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. The final battle is nearly upon you. You decide to stay home tonight and conserve your strength. Final battle. I mean, what? Yeah, of course this is the final battle. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Up the dormitory command room. Fuka summoned Juno to look for the shadow's location.
I found it. It's currently at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge.
Ah, the good old
The
Moonlight
12th
Bridge.
and final shadow.
Yes.
This is it.
I mean, I guess that is true. It's the 12th and final
There
shadow,
are two
so.
Persona users nearby. Strega.
They know this is their last chance. Even though we were expecting this, we should still be careful.
Those bastards.
Those bastards.
Saves us the trouble of looking for him.
You've all done a fine job up to this point. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
We'll crush them easily.
That's the spirit.
Well, I already maxed out his social link, so the final battle is here. The last shadow and Strega awaits you. Strategy weighs heavily on your mind as you prepare to select your allies. No, not really. I know exactly what I'm picking. Yep, I know exactly what I'm picking. So I'm saying this right now. The team I'm going to pick is always going to be the team I'm going to pick whenever... I mean, what? This is the final battle, so I don't need to pick him. Everyone knows this is the final. But no, the team I'm going to pick is going to be basically my team for, like, the whole rest of the game during these important fights. It's always Yukari, Akihiko, and Aigis. This is always my party. This has always been my party. Don't know why. It's just like, they're the best ones out of everyone. Yukari's the best healer. Akihiko and Aigis both hit like fucking trucks, but they also have the buffs and debuffs too, so. Which was actually very important back in this game, so. And, like, don't get me wrong, these two are okay too, but like, and Kent's a good healer. But in a game where light and dark skills are only instant deaths, they're not really the best. And yeah, I know Koromaru's also fire, but like, I can be fire. Mitsuru isn't a bad healer either, but like, back in the day when the AI would do it themselves, you get annoyed when she just keeps using Marin Karen instead of, you know, healing you or hitting the enemy with an ice skill. Junpei, not a bad physical attacker, but yeah. All right, let's go. I'm fine. Well then, we should be going. Yeah, be careful. Let's go. The final battle has arrived at last. But first, there are two powerful adversaries you must contend with. Powerful. That's funny. Moonlight Bridge, South End. I'm over level 50, which if I'm being completely honest, this is probably a little too overpowered, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe not, though, but, you know. Takaya and Jin, the remaining two members of Stray are waiting for you.
You know the significance of today, do you not?
Yes.
You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring.
Yes.
Yet countless lives are lost each day without their intervention.
I mean, have you just seen America? No one gives a shit over there.
The power we wield is not
Oh, this
itself
was like
evil.
back in what
You
2000?
cannot deny that.
Like 2006, 2007. It wasn't as bad. But I mean, it was still bad, but like not as bad. It's not happening on the daily almost.
So why don't you just admit it? You do not wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves. Look within yourselves, and you shall see.
1 and 1
You
make
are
2, 2 and 1
indeed
make
foolish
3.
children. Erasing the Dark Hour is the same as erasing yourselves.
Nah, bitch.
Is even that beyond your comprehension? As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable. Jin,
Forget these maggots.
fate shall decide who will prevail. Come.
Dun, dun, dun. Ah, ha, ha, I'm using the hockey
These two are
stick.
serious. Fight hard.
Dun, 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 dun. Nah.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Will you die for me? No, I'm not doing that. I'll do this, though. I fucking love Alice. Alice is one of the best personas ever. Spun. Well, at least you can decrease all their attacks. And unfortunately, I don't think Aegis knows the increase all party
Roger.
members'
Light
skills
won't
yet.
work on the enemy. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yeah, she only knows the increases. Well, increase our hit and evasion, so we can do that at least. I need your help!
Now you shall be judged. Death, silence, and
There's no cure for stupidity.
Go!
It's strong against darkness.
He's Fortune and...
Be careful.
Oh, they're
Fire.
both Fortune, okay. Yep. Yep, they all use that stuff. Alright, well, I can't use fire, huh? But I could... Well, honestly, I could just have him equipped because he drained the fire skills, which honestly, I think that's what I'm going to do. And he does have Deathbound, so...
I summon you.
I'll be honest, I do love the fucking joke weapons in these games. Like the jack gloves. Oh my god.
Cannon. Continue.
Continue.
Proceeding.
I never imagined that your power would rival ours.
I'm like almost level 60.
Astonishing.
So,
Perhaps I misjudged your strength.
wait, did it say their levels? I don't think it did. I think their levels are
The
still a
enemies
question mark.
Return to normal.
Out of my way.
Fuka, there's nothing normal about Takaya.
Playtime's over, kids. It's time for the real deal.
Oh, are you gonna hit me with a fire? There's a fucking grenade. Alright, it's healing time, baby.
Hang in there.
Poor Akihiko. He's just getting bum rushed. Hey, you know it'd be great if you fucking shocked them both this time, Akihiko. Okay, well you didn't, but that's fine. We'll live with that. We'll live with that. Swift Strike.
Proceeding.
Oh, I forgot to check if they did show their levels, but I don't think it does.
So, this is the power of those whose persona awakened naturally.
Bafudine? Ah, shit, Aki.
This is destiny.
Is that get
Oh, you're
shit
gonna
on.
pay for this.
Yeah, yep. I don't know why OBS is having an issue lately. Every time I've been streaming like it's been fine, but then it's like, oh no, like I don't know why it does that.
It's my turn.
Luckily, when I upload it, the frames will be fine. It'll be fine when I upload it and it comes out tomorrow. All right, I want to check.
Watch it. Light won't work.
Oh, it does
on
have their
Abby.
levels. So the level. Okay, so I'm not.
Senpai can't move.
I'm
He's
not
frozen.
too overpowered.
Summon you.
Anyway, bye bye, Takaya.
This can't be.
Nah. Dun, dun.
I've regained my honor.
I regained my honor. Just punch him.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch! God damn, that was a lot of experience. Now, I may be wrong in this, but I believe in FES,
Damn it.
I mean, we're going to go straight to the Shadow 2 here, I believe. But, or there might be a chance like, hey, you can change up your party too. I think that, either way, doesn't matter. I believe in FES, they did not heal you in between fights here, but I think they changed that here. I might be wrong in that. I know it's been a while, so.
Is their power that different than ours?
Yes.
Different.
Yes. How Denji says it in the dub. Yes. Little gremlin.
For us, it's not that simple. It has to be forced out. Didn't your pal tell you?
So it was you who was giving Shinji those pills.
You guys don't have the slightest clue what will happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you? It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But for us...
Huh?
That's enough. Now then, ordinarily we'd withdraw. But not tonight. This body, as ephemeral as it is worthless without my power. Therefore, only one choice remains. I shall prove my existence here and now.
I shall prove my existence by jumping off a bridge. Actually, yeah. Okay, first of all, hey, why did they say that's his evoker? It's not an evoker, it's an actual legit gun. The guy pointing his evoker at himself. It's not a gun. Or not a evoker, it's a fucking gun.
Takaya!
Because why else would Jin do this?
What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry. But those are your words, not mine.
Jin took the cat and climbed over the railings of the Moonlight Bridge.
You win. Looks like you'll get your wish. Go do what you came for.
Wait! Don't tell me you're gonna jump!
I'd rather die than surrender to you.
But you're gonna let the cat... Whatever.
Take a good look. This is how we live.
We live to die and die to live. Wait, what? Jin and Takaya disappear into the blood-red sea below. From this height, they'll surely be fine. What? No.
He
they're dead.
jumped.
What the hell were they thinking?
They chose their own fate. Don't let it faze you.
The operation has only begun. Our true adversary is waiting. Focus on that, all right?
The shadow up ahead is not moving at the moment. It'll all be over if you can defeat it. Okay, so they did fully heal us, and yes, we can change our party. Yes, and I do remember this too because I remember that you could actually see the shadow before you fought it, so. I ain't changing my party. I don't know what the fuck you think. Now's the time. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. There he is, the big bastard.
This is it. I'll do everything in my power to help you. Just promise me that you'll be careful.
The Hanged Man. Oh my god, that was so weird how like we came into the fight. We like came from the air and like fell down.
I think that floating thing is your main target, but it's out of your attack range. Give me a minute. I'll see what I can find out. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Persona! It's within reach. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
Get shit on,
Give me a sec.
statues,
I'll scan the
you motherfuckers. Oh, that was gold. You bitch. Oh, Yukari, what the fuck? Okay, let's increase your defense.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
That's in death sound, exactly. Okay. Alright, yes, increase the... Oh, am I really gonna mollywop this guy like I... Okay, God's Hand is a skill. I can't remember if God's Hand was a skill. I can't. But no, am I literally gonna mollywop this guy like I fucking mollywopped, Fortune in the couple of streams ago? Alright. Honestly, you are my better, physical fighter here.
I summon you.
Kali! Don't miss. Please, for the love of God, don't miss. Thank you. Thank you, Yukari. You did the good thing. You know what? Fuck. And increase my attack.
Proceeding.
Ah, shit. This nightmare fuel.
It summoned another shadow. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
You know what? You have a gigantic fist. I'll do a gigantic fist. Even though yours is God Hand, but gigantic fist. Damn. And here comes our gigantic fist.
Be careful. It seems ice doesn't work.
Wait, hold on.
Careful. The enemy's...
Okay, I was about to say, it was like, because that thing was level 40, and I was like, wait a minute, what fucking level is the actual boss? I'm like, okay, the boss is higher level than the human guy. Oh my god. Akasha Arts. Man, I'll be honest, fucking hell, Yukari. I missed that skill. Akasha Arts is fucking good. And then here comes a gigantic fist.
Igus has taken heavy damage.
Yeah, we all have. Well, not me. Well, actually, no, I have to. Okay. How many beat chains do I have? 8. Okay, fuck it. I'll use it.
Providing support.
Providing support. Oh, well, Yukari's dead again. Okay, she's not, but I am. almost. Akasha Arts is a strike attack, right? I think so? I'll be honest, I'm so fucking glad they got rid of the whole slash, piercing, and I'm gonna... Oh, you motherfucker, that's right! You can't be knocked down! You can only be knocked down one way! I should heal my... I'm gonna heal the character before I die, because if I die, we fuck.
Providing support.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, no, I'm glad that they got rid of the whole, pierce, strike, and slash attacks. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad that they got rid of that shit.
Persona!
Ah, bitch.
Hang in there.
I'll be honest, Persona 3 soundtrack fucking slaps. Yeah, let's decrease your attack. Increase that. God's hand. Haha, fuck you, bitch. God's plan. God's plan. Huh. I'll be honest, it's a little weird it hasn't brought the statues back yet. Hey, decrease the defense. This song fucking slaps. I don't care what anyone says. All the boss music and everything in this game, music-wise, is fucking great. Ah, there they come.
You can't attack it when it's hovering. Give me a sec.
Oh, but
Scan the
can't
target.
I mean, I can't, but... Time to bum rush him.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
I mean, sure. You want to fucking die again? Get bum rushed again.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting. I'm gonna heal.
Hang in there. The enemy is weak. Keep it up. Persona.
then here comes a vicious strike. And then here comes the Mega Ruler. And then here comes the Maziodyne. Mazionga. And then here comes the Heat Wave. Here you go, I guess. Way to fucking go, girl. Nice, so. Man, 4 didn't level up? God damn. Settled the score.
Is it over?
Operation completed. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes, it's finally over.
I
Kotane-san.
believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Can we go home? I'll be honest, I love the male characters options here better. It's hip hip hooray or can we go home now? At least that's how it was in FES. They might be these cheers for him too. So either way, I'm saying let's eat. Cause
1, 2, 3. Let's eat.
let's eat.
Let's eat? What was that?
I'm hungry, damn it! Fighting shadows make me
I
hungry.
wonder if Aige-san gets hungry.
I was the one that
So,
said it.
Senpai, you're gonna throw us a party tomorrow, right?
You don't waste any time, do you? Well, I suppose I could arrange for it.
Ooh, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi,
It's always
huh?
sushi.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, I can't complain, but it's always sushi with all these people.
Well, I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Oh, then I call the fatty tuna.
Fatty tuna.
We're divvying it up already? In that case, save me the salmon roe.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
I want sushi so fucking bad. Dibs on the tuna. The sweet shrimp's mine. Ladies prefer cucumber. Or every time I close my eyes, that wicked feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind. Good sex and you be all I see. I mean, I'll be honest, I can't have shrimp personally myself. At least I don't think I can. I don't know. It's something I've never really been tested for. But, I mean, well, I guess tuna is different from fatty tuna, right? I don't know. I'll just say shrimp.
What? You too?
I reserve the shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
Oh, scallops are so fucking good.
Hey, that's not fair. You don't even eat.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves, fighting over sushi. Senpai, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
How old are you again?
Tonight, you got my mind, you got my mind. I wanna do is freak you, baby. What can I say?
Okay, I'll have the very best delivered tomorrow.
Hell's
For real? Oh man, it's great to be alive.
Don't get too excited, Junpei. You're getting the leftovers.
You're getting the scraps.
Well, but it was my idea in the first place.
Neat.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the dark hour.
Goodbye, dark hour.
Even though it seemed like a curse. For some reason, I'm reluctant to let it go.
No, it's a fucking curse.
Yeah.
Let it go, Mitsuru. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Just let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. Oh my god! She's an ice user.
We really did it, didn't we?
Yeah! Yeah, we did
We
it.
saved the world, even if no one knows it.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I saved the world. The battle is over. The Dark Hour has come to an end. But I've got all these social links still. Your room. You sense a familiar presence.
Good morning.
Ah!
This is the first time we've talked during the daytime.
Yeah, you all show up during the dark hour. How's this possible?
Nice weather, isn't it? This is indeed a new day.
I live the brand new days. Dun, 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 dun.
For both of us.
That's a good fucking song. I'm gonna wait until we get to the point. But it's eating me up
All the
inside not talking
fragments
about
of
it
my
yet.
memory, they've finally come together. I now know my role clearly. The time has come. As difficult as it may be, I must tell you something. I am afraid this is goodbye.
Well,
I
goodbye.
want you to know, for me, our friendship was a miracle. But miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
They wouldn't be miracles then. I can't see
I
you
shall
anymore?
treasure our conversations always. Even if today is the end, the bond between us can never be severed.
Damn.
Remember that.
Pharaohs is looking at you with teary eyes. You sense a strong bond with Pharaohs. Oh, we maxed out the kid. Can now make Thanatos. All right, Kitone Shinome has formed a bond that cannot be broken.
It was fun while it lasted. Farewell.
Pharaohs disappeared. Will you ever see him again? Also, Thanatos didn't get a fucking name theme like Thor. The fuck? Yo, Kitane, is your stomach ready? It's a nice big celebration. I'm gonna eat like there's no tomorrow. You got a point. This Mitsuru-senpai we're talking about. Maybe we'll get crab and blowfish. Yeah, come back right after school, man. I'll be waiting. Bam. Dormitory lounge. Just as promised, the finest sushi is laid out on the table.
Whoa, nice spread.
Oh, the slices are huge!
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aiga-san and Akutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'd join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
That must be my father.
The door opened and Mitsuru's father walked in. Two men in black followed.
We've been waiting for you.
So, it's over at last, huh?
Yes.
Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Mitsuru-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
The fuck you said, Junpei?
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. There are no words to express my gratitude. Though you will never receive the recognition you deserve, it is undoubtedly a monumental achievement.
Thank you.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it's no big deal.
The 12 shadows that were the cause of all our troubles have been destroyed thanks to your efforts.
Yeah, we did it. We saved the world.
You needn't bear this burden any longer. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. The specialized extracurricular execution squad will be dissolved as of midnight tonight.
Dissolved?
I see.
No longer must you put your lives on the line in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life.
Boo!
Is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, it's shit.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate.
Thanks, Mitsuru.
Your feast awaits you. There's no need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! I've been waiting for you to say that.
Minutes before midnight, the party's still going on.
Now listen up, everyone! Well, now that we're all stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
Huh?
Actually, I tried to take one last night. But I forgot it wouldn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you into battle?
That's fine, I didn't use him.
Well, it was our last battle after all. Excuse me, mister. Would you mind taking our picture?
The fuck?
I feel like such a tourist. But I have to admit, I kinda want a picture too. I'm so glad to have a photo with Yukari-chan and our leader.
I love Fuka.
I'll treasure it.
Oh, wait. Kutsuki-san and Aigis aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone get together.
This would be nice. Like, they could at least try to incorporate some of the anime scenes, like actually do the anime scenes. Because the PSP could have done it. It probably would have looked horrible, but I feel like they could have incorporated it in some way. Everyone gather in front of the camera.
Squeeze tight. Everyone come in closer to me.
Does that include me too?
No, not you.
No, not you.
Geez, let's not keep this poor guy waiting all day to take the picture. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the pictures anytime.
Time to strike a pose.
Hey, get your hand out of my face.
Okay, they at least had
Is it
that.
just me, or
I'm
did
okay
this
with
not get
that.
my good side?
They at least had that.
We're gonna take another one once Aigis and Akutsuki-san come back, all right?
Yes, yes, we hear you.
I kind of forgot about that, but
I could get
yeah.
used to a worry-free life like this.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you glad to get all this meat?
The celebration party went off without a hitch. You spent a moment of relaxation with their bad, wary friends. I forgot to check out the rank up for 6. I'm pretty sure it just said team members who are preparing for the final battle or something like that, so it's not too big of a thing, but still.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed. Me too.
I can eat more. Katone has his
I
bottomless
couldn't eat another
stomach.
bite.
I think that's a... Okay. If you haven't already, there's still time. It doesn't happen until March, like, 22nd or something like that. There is still time. If you're watching this live or archived the next day, there is still time for you to buy Persona Q2 on the Nintendo eShop. You can also buy Persona Q1 on the Nintendo eShop as well. There's still time for you to buy those games on the eShop. Please buy Persona Q2 at least. Or maybe at some point, maybe Atlas will port them both to the Switch like they're doing with the Entry and Odyssey games 1 through 3. I'm actually probably thinking about picking that up. I mean, it's $80, but it's for 3 games. That's not such a bad deal. I don't understand people be like, oh, it's such a bad deal. I'm like, I don't think so. But, either way, play Persona Q2. Because Katone, the FemC, shows up in there. And she is a fucking blast. She is fantastic. They really did her justice in that. Considering that she never shows up in anything ever again. After Persona 3 Portable, she never showed up in anything else until I remember the trailer that showed her. I'm like, oh, FemC is canon. FemC is canon. So,
How about you, Senpai?
I'm good for now.
All right. Wanna try some, Koromaru?
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
I think it's better to eat him raw fish than what Buka's old cooking.
I wonder what's taking those two so long. It's almost midnight.
Yeah. Good thing nothing. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Ah, shit. Here we go again. You know, honestly, our first hint should have been after we beat the Shadow. You would think that after we beat the last Shadow, the Dark Hour would have just ended, but it stayed. You'd think that would have been the case, right? That should have been our first hint, but it's after midnight.
The hell?
The guys in suits. They've transmogrified.
They have to explain it because we can't see it.
I thought we ended the dark hour. Senpai,
Ah,
what's going
shit.
on?
Here we go again.
I don't know.
Apparently, I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
No way.
Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Ding dong.
Where's Ikutsuki? Well? Why is he late? He's got Aigis with him, doesn't he?
Mitsuru.
Everyone, prepare for battle. We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know.
She said
but that's where
battle.
the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
Tartarus. It hasn't disappeared. Ikutsuki and Aigis are standing at the entrance.
Ikutsuki-san!
I guess? Why are you here?
Oh God.
She is here merely to fulfill her role as a weapon.
Huh?
I never trusted this motherfucker. I mean, yes, I played this game multiple times, so I already knew this was happening. But at the same time, even then, I was like, I don't trust this guy. He just has one of them faces.
Ikutsuki-san, what's this all about?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we fought so hard. But now...
What is your intention? It was all a lie, wasn't it?
You lied to me! How could you lie to me?
You knew from the beginning that the Dark Hour wouldn't disappear.
Excellent deduction, Mitsuru. Unfortunately, your realization has come too late.
No. You tricked us?
Everything is as I planned. It is not unexpected that the Dark Hour and Tartarus remain. In fact, I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And that was accomplished in no small part, thanks to your efforts. Soon, Death, the Almighty, shall arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
The fall!
What are you talking about?
The end of all shall come and free this world from despair. The death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
10 years ago, I too was a scientist for the project we've spoken of. The experiment went awry, but that is not why the Dark Hour and Tartarus were born. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That is why your grandfather gathered so many shadows, to bring about the fall.
That can't be.
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by the Prince. And once the Prince has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The man who tried it 10 years ago failed, but I will not. I shall succeed.
Man, he's totally lost it.
I apologize for deceiving you, but this was for your sake as well. If you follow me for just a little while longer, you too will find salvation.
Salvation!
You call that salvation?
Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. The ignorant will be saved equally.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
Yes.
In the video from my father, he said to defeat the shadows. Was that a lie too?
Ah, he did record that himself. Of course, I had to make some modifications.
You doctored it?
I corrected it. Your father was a superb scientist. He may not have known it, but I truly respected him.
Of course.
While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, he explored much more important things. But unfortunately, he could not comprehend the magnificent potential of the Fall.
What?
He left that recording at the expense of his life.
It would seem so, but it did prove rather useful, so I'm sure he's happy.
Nah, he's not.
So you were behind it all? You used both me and my father.
Used is such an ugly word. It was for the sake of the world, so how could it be wrong?
Our role is to correct the mistakes of the past.
Monsieur grabbed her
And
evoker.
we intend to do just that.
Ah, how disappointing. I had hoped you would see the light. But you are just children after all. I suppose it can't be helped. Igus! The time has come for you to fulfill your role. Capture them and prepare them to be sacrificed.
Understood. Energy output at maximum.
Igus, what's wrong? Igus, please.
Agus is taking her battle stance.
Engaging.
The Gekkoukan High School Observatory, now part of Tartarus. Seems you are unconscious. You see your friends being crucified. You too are chained to a cross, unable to move. You too have been crucified.
What the hell?
What is this?
Seems your friends have awakened.
Damn it! I can't get these off.
Father!
Agus is restraining a man in a suit before your eyes. I mean, it's Takeharu, Mitsuru's father.
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It is just as it appears. They are to be sacrifices, harbingers of the fall. The arrangements are complete. The prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna rip your head off!
You son of a bitch.
My, what a commotion. Aigis, direct your aim at Mr. Kirijo.
Affirmative.
I guess aimed her gun at Takaharu as directed by Ikutsuki.
Father!
You traitor. Are you insane?
Of course not. You know your father was an unlucky man. Even you, his son, after all this time, do not understand his vision.
My father was wrong. Death is a deliverance. That is not an ideology anyone should ever embrace.
Fool! You are but a nuisance now. Aigis, go on ahead and give this man his honorable deliverance.
Wait! Please, Aigis, no!
She was yelling frantically, straining at her bonds.
What are you doing, Aigis?
I am all me. I am. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Go ahead and try to see it through me. Do it if you dare. I guess load her guns in confusion.
Fine.
Can't you see
I'll
this
do
is
this
the land
myself.
of confusion?
10 years. I've wasted 10 long years.
I'll be honest. The art of Ikutsuki holding the gun here, it just reminds me. It looks like, you know, all the badly photoshopped things of, like, you know, of like Donald Duck holding a gun out, or like of Joker holding a gun out like that too. It's like, it just reminds me of that.
I'm not like your father. I won't make any exceptions.
At that moment, Takaharu freed himself from Aigis' grip and pulled out a gun. Well, that just seemed like bad hostage-taking skills from Ikutsuki and Aigis. You always pat down your hostages before you take them Well, you always pat down your hostages afterwards. Make sure they don't have a weapon on them, like a gun.
What?
See, it looks better on him because you can actually see his arm lifted up. But for Ikutsuki, you can see it behind the text box. I wish there was a button that you can press to get rid of that thing. But it still looks weird. Bang bang. Oh, by the way, that would have been an anime scene, which would have been much better. Blah. Takaharu slowly fell forward to the ground.
Damn it.
Takaharu shot Ikutsuki in the stomach.
Aigis, execute the sacrifices. Let's end this.
Aigis turned towards you.
Aigis!
Snap out of it!
Aigis looked up with unfocused eyes. Kotane-san. Kotane-san.
Finish them, Aigis!
We died that day. Game over.
Whoa.
Aiga shot away your strengths with her machine guns. Nah, that wasn't the weapon I had equipped with you. What the fuck are you doing, Aigus?
You damn defective machine!
Ikuchi falls to his knees, holding his bloodstained stomach.
You're all alone now, and you're injured on top of that.
Yeah, they can't. Like, he had a remote that I guess would have, like, put Aigus back under his control or something. But then Koromaru came and took that, so.
Looks like this is it, Mr. Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? It's useless to search for hope or reasons to live in this pathetic world. A world this depraved must be started over from the beginning. And then, at long last, I will rule over the new world.
I'm coughing up blood here. Kuki stretched his hand towards the sky.
I was so close.
Kuki leaned forward as trying to grasp the moon, and slowly fell. Falling.
How did it come to this? Ikutsuki-san.
Father!
I'll be honest, why the fuck did they make a art? Why the hell did they make a portrait theme for him like this? Why did they do that? Mitsuru took her father's body. There was no response.
Father. One time, my father made a promise. He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a persona user to protect him.
Everyone was at a loss for words. Mitsuru slumped to the floor, crying like a child. Soon the dark hour will end. Akiko picked up the stunned Mitsuru. Everyone returned to the dormitory in silence. Who picked up the bodies? Was it Aigus? Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. You wonder if Mitsuru-senpai is alright. You wonder what else the future holds. Still have this upbeat music, though. Over your conversation. Did you hear about student council president? I heard her dad passed away from his illness. That's tough to live without your parents. Yeah, I know. I think I'll help my mom cook dinner when I get back home. You know, here's the thing. Everyone in C's, besides 2 people, are fucking orphans now. Akiko's been an orphan since God knows how long. Then I think Ken... Well, nope, I'm wrong. 3 people aren't orphans. Akiko's definitely been the orphan the longest. Then the main character's been an orphan for at least 10 years. Ken's been an orphan for 2 years. Mitsuru... we're just gonna assume Mitsuru's mom's dead. Just gonna assume, because of that. And now she's the newest orphan, as bad as that sounds. Fuka still has both of her parents. Junpei at least has his dad. Don't know about the mom. Yukari has her mom. And Koromaru's master's been dead. Shinjiro's been an orphan for as long as Akihiko has been, so... See if it text message. It's from Akihiko. I need to talk to you all. Meet me in the command room when you get home. But I want to go. I want to hang out with my friends. The dormitory command room. Everyone's here except for Mitsuru and Aigis.
The chairman's room has been cleared out.
He had a room here?
Well, that's no surprise, considering what he did.
Aigis isn't here either.
I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness, though.
What about Akutsuki? Or is he just like not that big of a deal that nobody gives a shit about?
Yeah, it's never the truth.
And Ken just slowly turns his head to Akihiko, and he's like, "You're goddamn right."
Nope.
Mitsuru-senpai's not here, huh?
She's an only child, so there's a lot of matters to be settled, including the funeral and the family business.
You know, Yakuza stuff. At least I'm assuming they used to be part of the Yakuza. Who fucking knows? There's no indication of whatever that other group was about, and whatever group that was, it doesn't give a clear indication of what they were.
Sure she'll
So
be busy for at least a week.
So that means no Tartarus.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now?
Yeah.
What'll happen to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of shock.
I hope Aigis is all right.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, a lot of shit,
Am I
man.
just supposed to wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the board of directors. That might explain the delay.
I see. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know what we're fighting against.
What was that he said about the fall? What would have happened if we'd been sacrificed?
There are so many unanswered questions.
And they'll stay that way.
True. But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around, and there's a bunch of shadows inside it. We should train so we're ready for whatever it is we might have to face.
I agree.
All right, let's break for tonight. Rest yourselves well, even if you can't sleep.
Got it.
I hear ya.
After everyone left, Fuka stopped Yukari.
Yukari-chan.
You actually kind of have to like the fact that like when the main character isn't in the room, they give the leather boxes on the top and bottom. So that's actually kind of interesting.
What's this? A disc?
There were traces of a video on the chairman's hard drive. Most of it was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. I thought you might like to see it.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll watch it later.
Uh-huh. Make sure that you do.
Later at Yukari's room.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
I pray that this recording reaches safe hands.
That video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should have never even been conceived. That's why I had to interrupt it. However, in doing so, I set free a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price. Please listen carefully. I cannot stress this enough. You must not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
Huh? This part's...
I wasn't able to stop this madness. He won't listen no matter what I say. He's under the devil's spell. Now the shadows are trying to eat one another. But if they're reunited, then we are all doomed.
They were all fucked.
I'll say this once more. Leave the shadows be.
Well, fuck.
This is the original video, before Ikutsuki changed it.
So, we
Dad
done
tried to
booked
stop
up.
the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now.
There's not much hope for anyone now.
I have just one favor to ask. Whoever finds this, please, give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, Daddy was the happiest man on Earth when he was with you.
Dad?
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
And your mom, too. Don't be a complete bitch to your mom. Understand her feelings, too. Well,
Dad?
that's what he would have said if he didn't get exploded.
Daddy? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in him.
Eventually, Yukari's tears stopped. She lifted her head.
Are you listening, Dad? I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
10 years, not 16. That's how old she is. She's 16 now. It's fucking time. The resolution Yukari's heart has awakened a new persona. Persona Io has given rise to Isis.
I'll fight for what I believe in. That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba. Group of Persona users facing unexpected circumstances. I love that Shinjiro is still on there. I think he stays on there no matter what, but still. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more that are still be up, maxed out. Are the ones we currently have. Serious boy with whom you create a lasting bond. Woo. I honestly have no fucking idea what to do. Let's go to Tartarus, Fuka. I want to go to Tartarus, Fuka. What do you mean no one wants to go to Tartarus? Is it Tuesday or Thursday? Oh, I thought you could see a calendar in here. We're gonna assume it's a Tuesday. No, Tuesday would be a U. Yeah. Can I work here, though? Oh, no, they're closed. I can only work there during the daytime. Oh, wait. Let's go talk to Vincent. I mean, what? No, I didn't say his name. Man, he's seen before drinking alone again. It's you. You've seen them around each other a lot lately, huh? Seems to be severely depressed today. I haven't had a single good night's sleep lately. I keep having this weird dream. And I don't know exactly why. It's just a spur-of-the-moment thing, but I Well, I cheated on my girl. Remember the one I said I was stuck with? She might be pregnant. Started to feel guilty about the whole thing. Stupid, isn't it? Hey, do you think it's an unforgivable sin to cheat on someone? Or is it just human nature? I don't know. I'm not surprised. It's not something a guy at my age should be asking a high schooler anyway. When I was young, I thought my life was just beginning. But now I'm past 30. And nothing ever seemed to have got going for me. Every day is more of the same betrayal and acting on my ridiculous desires. I wonder if I'm going to have that dream again tonight. Shit, I feel like I'm going insane. Yeah, having issues there, bud. What skills can I level up here? Sure. Level up Thor's power. I'm okay with that. Ah, shit. What now?
Welcome.
Welcome.
As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream. Now then, there has been a change in you recently.
Has there? I mean, kind of.
And I am not referring to your change in circumstances. I am referring to the change in your mentality. That is why I have summoned you here tonight. Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget.
What's that? It's the contract you signed. Oh, okay.
I see you recognize it. Shall I remind you of your commitment? I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. There is no need to worry. Whichever path you choose, I shall respect your decision. However, only you will bear the responsibility for your actions.
Thanks, Igor.
No matter what end they may bring about. Please, remember that. Well then,
thanks, Igor.
I bid you farewell.
Alright, bye, Igor. I actually need to double check something quickly once we're done with this. Storage room at Satsumi Memorial Hospital.
Yo, Chidori. Sorry about not being able to come lately. A lot's been going on. Hey, what's wrong? So you heard about Takai and Jin, huh? I was planning on telling you. They were your friends, after all. What? That's not it?
I'm scared. It hurts. Junpei, what will you be doing in 2 years?
2 years? I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. Why do you ask? Hey, I noticed you stopped, you know, hurting yourself.
Oh, I guess.
Well, that's good. I mean, you have such beautiful hands.
So in FES, Junpei would be holding Chidori's hand here.
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit. But it's different now.
Huh?
It hurts inside. I can't breathe. I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
But, Chidori...
Ah, dick. Class is ended for today. I need to check on my personas. first before anything. Okay. All right, self-dominion. I don't have any stars, do I? I do not have any stars. Okay. Let's go quickly change that. Oh, shit. People with apathy syndrome still around here. Actually, can I fuse a star persona? Abaddon! Not until level 68 though, okay. Not until level 68, which is I need to make Abaddon. Have I made Throne? I might have. I don't know. The Hecatoncres! Hakoto Shikini. Hey, there's Scotch. Or Skatosh. I can never pronounce her name. I don't fucking make fun of me for that. Ooh, Chernobog. I'm not getting rid of fucking Alice anytime soon. Alright, let's just pick up a star persona. I think I only have one star persona. I do. I only have one fucking star persona. I could have lowered the difficulty so he didn't cost that much, but fuck it. You'll have very good luck, no financial worries, and great health. Damn, it'd be great if they let me go to Tartarus tonight. I'm not going to go to Tartarus tonight, though. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems the path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. Though I could if I wanted to.
Where have you been?
Looks like Miss Siri won't be coming back for a while. I like to think she'll be okay, but I'm not so sure this time. Alright, we're gonna go to the second room, or second floor. Hey, Junpei. Hey, Katone. I think Chidori hates me now. I don't know what to do, man. Go see her. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Maybe she's just having a bad day. Junpei seems a bit relieved. Just give up, man. Can I actually go to Tartarus if I wanted to? We could if we wanted to, but I don't want to. Come on, baby, gonna rock the world. Go over here, conversation. Jeez, they found some of the apathy syndrome on my cram school too. They're all over the place. You know, I heard the problem isn't just limited to the city. It's happening everywhere. I don't know what's going to happen in this country. Don't say this country. You said it's happening everywhere. What about this world? It's November already. The seniors must be frantically studying now. They'll share their fate next year. I can see you all now, tearing your hair out. Anyway, it's a bit cold today, but there's no need for the heater. Can you tell us why, Katone? Winter is cold. You must appreciate the temperature rather than curse it. That's the Japanese way, do you understand? You don't, do you? As Sai Shonagon once said, Fuyu wa tsutome. I'm sure you know what that means, Katone. We work hard in the winter. Winter mornings are pleasant. Winter is a calm season. Okay, the answer is winter mornings are pleasant. So you do have a bit of common sense. Tsutome means early mornings. She admires what the snow represents, the beauty of the winter forest. Rather than cursing the winter chill, she appreciates its positive qualities. Oh, how wonderful Japanese is, as opposed to modern youth anyway. If you think my hair is frosty too, remember that you'll eventually be just like me. Yeah, I don't care. Hi, I guess. I was unable to concentrate on the lesson. That's very unlike me. So alright, let's talk to the Mitsuru obsessed lady. I heard Mitsuru-senpai's father passed away. It must be very tough on her. I wish I could help her. If only I could close my eyes. I wake up feeling so horny. I would give anything just to make you understand me. I don't need nothing else, cause freaking you is all I need. But tonight, you got my mind, you got my mind. All I wanna do is freak you, baby. I'm not gonna do that for a while. Anyway, hey, let's draw a card thing. I should honestly make another save. You'll have fair luck. Yeah, I'm gonna save again.
What's up, dude?
Just gonna save again, so just in case any of the shit that happened. There we are. I am truly sorry. Even though he took control of me, I cannot believe I did such a thing to you. Can you ever forgive me? Of course. Thank you very much. I will train hard so that I can be a great help to you. Karma's looking at you pleadingly. Yukari can go with you tonight. You know what? We're doing nothing else. Let's go for a walk. Jeez, you're too fast. I was a good runner, too. Well, sorry it looks like I made you worry. I'm okay now. I've been thinking. Kurochan isn't coming here because he's lonely. He comes here to show his master that he's okay. Showing that he has friends who care for him. That he'll be alright. I understand that. Talk to Yukari for a while. Whoa. Since Koromaru's done playing, I'll speak of the devil. Alright, you're not gonna beat me home. Let's race. So I had to go back to the dorm with the Koromaru. There's no school today. No, baby, I'm sorry, I love you, but no. He's literally the only... I mean, yeah, there's Akihiko, but it's like... He's the only one of the daytime things that I have left, yeah. That's crazy, man. Actually, how... Okay, hold on, let me see here. So you're 2, 1, and 1, okay. I'll be maxing out the sun today after we buy our TV shit. A ruby and sapphire for less than 20,000? Yeah, sure. All right, here we go, guys. Can you spare a few minutes? There's something important I want to tell you. I must warn you though, it's a little depressing. Seems there's something he wants to talk about. Thank you. Akinari seems happy. I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. Akinari wears a calm smile. As you know, I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. Since the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a very long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a beautiful lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree with delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created, or that he was gone. And that's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator did not find me in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. Because the me in my life is not something I should worry about. It's really what others think of my life, or what I was able to do for them. So, for me, or you, or anyone, the me of our lives is something that we make but don't see. People can't survive without help of others. We all depend on one another. I don't know if that made sense, but do you kind of get what I'm saying? I get it. I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. It's all I have to leave behind. I wanted you to have something since you shared my last moments. Tane worn notebook. Akinari stood up. My body feels lighter. Thank you for everything. Coming to see me, talking, even discussing the meaning of life. I can be glad that I was born. You understand Akinari's kindness. The relationship is stronger now. It's at the max. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the sun has been set free. It was bestowed upon thee the ability to create Ashura, the ultimate form of the sun arcana. Ashura. Prepare to feel his wrath, bitch! Dying Young Man's social link has reached the maximum level. You have mastered the Dying Young Man's social link. Form the bond that can never be broken. Social link. The sun social link has reached its maximum level. You can now create Ashura, the grand being. I have to go now. Katone. Maybe. Someday. I hope we meet again. Akinari disappeared into the afternoon sunlight. You gripped the notebook tightly and decided to head back to the dorm. So yes, in FES, when you max out Akinari's link like this, he literally just disappears. Like, it does a flash thing and he's gone. I think it's like he was alive, but I think like that was his spirit. And how he gave you the notebook? He just, maybe he like actually died there or something. I don't know. The point is, you got his notebook, but I think that was like his spirit there that you saw the last time. All the other times you saw Akinari, he was alive, but on rank 10, I think that was like his spirit before he like went away. Come on, baby, gonna rock the world. You wanna go for a walk? Seems he doesn't want to go to a walk today. That's fine. It's Sunday. Can't work anywhere. Hey, Fuka. What's happening in Tartarus? A little unstable today. Well, shit. I would like to go, but because that's when Tartarus is unstable. That's when you get more chances of areas with either powerful shadows or areas with the rare enemies. But I'm gonna hold off on that for now. So. Hey, good news. Want to hear it? I know you do. I heard the boy who's transferring here today is a stud. Really? Are you just messing with me? No, I heard from someone who saw him filling out the forms. Which class? 11th grade, classroom F. Oh, well that's disappointing. But I'll go check him out later. First bell rang. Ah, shit, dude. Another transfer student? It's time for homeroom. For some reason, there's more chatter than usual amongst the students.
All right, everyone. Today we have yet another transfer student. As you all know, this is our third. That makes it a hat trick.
The class seems unamused. You bitches!
Please, introduce yourself.
I don't even want to just talk.
My name is Ryoji Mochizuki.
Wow, what a heartthrob.
Hey, he's kind of cute. I was thinking the same thing. Not so loud.
You hear the girls whispering.
Nice to meet you.
He seems to be looking your direction.
Ryoji lived overseas for a long time because of his parents' work. So he may not be used to all of our customs. Be sure to explain them to him.
I'd be grateful.
Now then, you need a seat. Let's see. Oh, that one's open. Second from the left in the front.
Miss Toriumi, technically that seat's taken.
You must be present to be a member of this class, so as far as I'm concerned, that seat is available. Life is nothing but a game of musical chairs. The rest of you should be careful too.
Agus is eyeing the transfer student rather intently.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
No one said their names but you.
You are dangerous.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out on a date yet.
A
Smooth
date?
criminal. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
I guess. What's
Huh?
wrong with you?
Rejected from the start. You're an interesting girl.
Your teacher understands, Igus. You haven't had very long to be the new student, and already you have to share the spotlight. I wish your classmates would pay attention to me for a change. Hey, are any of you even listening?
Now, what was that? Did you say something, Miss Toriumi? Quiet down, everyone. Just because we have a transfer student doesn't give you the license to misbehave. Anyone who doesn't settle down will be left out of the school trip next week. Got it? Good. Now, let's begin today's lecture. Where did we leave off last time? Don't forget, I'm not using the textbook. You feel tired. Indeed, 'twas I who found the corpse. I'm not going to say it again. Be quiet. The students who want to pay attention can't hear. If you must ask about Ryoji, you can wait until the break, or ask him then yourself. They haven't listened to the lecture. What lecture? He's lecturing us about proper school etiquette or some shit like that. Hey, Katone! Come here, over here. Junpei beckons you over. Do you need something? You know the new transfer student, right? Has he been introduced to you yet? Anyway, this is Katone Shinome. Hello. She transferred here earlier this year. Oh, I see. I'm Ryoji Makazuchi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hey, what's wrong? What are you gaping at? Huh? Oh, I just got the strangest feeling when I looked at Katone-chan. It's like, I don't know, nostalgia? Have we met before? Wow, that's one of the oldest pickup lines in the book. That's not how I meant it. Anyway, I hope we'll get along. Ryoji gently offers his hand. You went with the flow and shook it. You've been introduced to the friendly transfer student Ryoji Makazuchi. Here is our final female protagonist exclusive social link. The Fortune Arcana. Very late game compared to the male protagonist. The Fortune Arcana you could get much earlier on in the game. So yeah. But here's our Fortune. We finally have Fortune now. I get the feeling that we'll become good friends. I'm looking forward to chatting with you more. You are a threat. I guess only appears from somewhere. Oh, hi. Ryoji-san, please step away from Katone-san. Oh, Aiga-san? Wouldn't it be alright if I sit closer to you then? Absolutely not. Yikes. What's all this about? Classes end for the day. Ryoji-san is dangerous. I have reanalyzed him and detected nothing out of the ordinary. However, I have a bad feeling about him. Ryoji seems kind of mysterious, doesn't he? You know, I thought the same thing about you the first time I saw you. You, I guess now Ryoji. For some reason, everyone who joins this class seems that way. It seems super fucking weird. Man. Transfer student who feels you can get along with. A mysterious transfer student. Oh well, hey, let's go talk to my boyfriend. Tony, what are you doing? Alright, let's go. Seems somewhat happy. You want to told our strip mall Hagakuri ramen. Well, let's eat. Chat over steamboat ramen. What? Did I fuck something up? Because this should have been the max. Well, oh well, I'll just spend time with him tomorrow if I can.
Sup, dude?
But that should have been maxed. That Ryoshi's a pretty nice guy. But Ai-chan was all paranoid about him. Wonder why. Ryoji-san is no good. That's all she keeps saying, too. I don't understand. That should have been the max. I don't... Whatever. Come on, you want to go for a walk? You know, I'm just going to spend time with you anyway. I need to spend time with my dog. Bark with my dogs in the night. Jafuri Gem, thanks, bud. I don't know where I fucked up, but... Morning. I heard Mitsuru-senpai is coming back today. I don't know. But I'm sure she's feeling kind of down. I don't blame her, of course. When did I last save? I saved on the 7th. Oh, it was at the evening though, so that's not gonna help me anyway, so it don't matter. Oh well, I think I fucked up somewhere along the lines, but I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There'll be a lot of nighttime events that I could hang out with Ken, because what I'm actually supposed to do today, I'm actually supposed to go to the fortune box and up Ken's thing, but I think we'll be fine. Son of a bitch, I guess we're going to go do that because Akiko's not here. Whatever days I have, maybe I accidentally did Ken when I was supposed to do Akihiko or something. We'll try again tomorrow.
Greetings.
Mitsuru-san has just returned to the dorm. She looked really tired. She went straight to her room without saying a word. Worried? No, not exactly. How should I say this? I feel responsible for what happened. Alright. What's the matter, Tony-san? Okay, let's go. Naganaki Shrine. I love the air here. It's nice and cool in the morning. In the afternoon, the sun's bright and smells like nature. But I especially like it at night. It's quiet. It makes me feel like it can be true to my own feelings. Ken smiles peacefully. I had some homework a while back. We were supposed to write an essay about our dreams for the future. I couldn't think of anything to write about, though. The teacher got angry and made me stay after class. I still couldn't come up with anything. I really couldn't think of a single thing I dreamed of. My teacher said that I had to turn it in right then, so I wrote that I wanted to be a soccer player. Because that's what the guy next to me wrote. Ken nimbly scales the jungle gym. Come up here, Katani-san. The sky is a little closer up here. Climb the jungle gym and sat next to Ken. I figured out why I couldn't say anything about what my dreams for the futures are. It's probably because I've never thought about myself like that. I didn't care about the future. But you made me realize that. You didn't treat me like a kid or take pity on me. Listen to what I had to say. I don't simply wish to become an adult anymore. It all depends on how I become one. Try your best with it. Yes. Ken nods solemnly. If you can stay by my side and watch over me, I'll be happy. Ken blushes a little. I feel like a bond with Ken has grown stronger. Okay, this was supposed to be just an extra, but maybe because I chose not to be his girlfriend, thank God, maybe that's not the case. Oh well, not a big deal. Again, like I said, there's going to be a lot of... He's literally The last social link at night. After him, there's no more social links at night anymore. We would have done them all. So, nighttime is basically Tartarus and then whatever the fuck you want to do. So, if you don't mind, can we visit the shrine before we head back? I want to pray for everyone's safety. They're all important to me after all. We can spend some time at the shrine before we return to the dorm together. Hey, have you seen the transfer student class 2F? Isn't he handsome? Oh yeah, I did. Miyoji, right? He's kind, handsome, and rich. I'm going for him for real this time. That's not fair. I called dibs. Dorme who started thinking of how to become an adult. Actually, hold on. It should tell me when they're available, right? No, it doesn't tell me when they're available. Okay. Sometimes they will, other times they won't, so. Alright, let's go see if he's here. He is not here, motherfucker. Why won't you let me love you, senpai? You're my boyfriend after all. God damn it. Guess I'll just do this thing, even though I probably don't have to. Oh, I didn't want Akihiko, but it's fine. I have very good luck. Hey, Junpei. Kitsune, I'm thinking about visiting Chidori at the hospital. So, think I should bring anything for her? Expensive fruit. No, just talk to her. That's all? I was thinking about some kind of present. You know, maybe it would be enough just to talk. I mean, she's in the hospital all alone. I don't know if she'll listen to my stories, but I'm gonna try. Junpei seems a bit relieved. Sounds good. You wanna walk, boy? Since Ken's not doing anything. Tormar's sparkling happily. Tormar picks something up. Oh, thanks for another gem, bud. Huh? Kitane-chan? Ryochi's waving at you. Good morning. Is this how you get to school, too? I think it's always fun to ride a monorail. Look, the sun's shining off the ocean beautifully. This view really lifts my spirits. I think I understand. Huh, really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought that the world was being especially dazzling today. Could that be because you're standing here with me? Ryoji laughs pleasantly. Oh, we're almost at school already. That's a shame. Is school fun? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ryoji seems happy. You know, that's probably because I know I can see you there. Everything's glimmering there, just like this ocean. Ryoji laughs easily. I feel like you understand Ryoji a little bit better now. His social link is weird. I'm just going to say that right up for now. Like, I think for a while, you don't get a choice as to when these events happen. I think eventually you will, though, if I remember correctly, but for now, I can't remember. Oh, we're here. I hope today turns out to be fun. We begin. Barja Rama Today we'll be examining regional forms of magic. First up is India, one of the birthplaces of magic. You may not think of India as an especially magical place, but it's precisely the opposite. If you think about esoteric Buddhism, magic came from India. It was a definite influence on God's thematic and a foundation of modern-day theosophy. And theosophy, it's said that the Upanishads, part of the Vedas, are the original books of magic. Many ancient Indians were passionate in their search for magic. These Indian magicians emerged in similar circumstances as other places around the world. In India, it's traditional to lead a pious life, but eventually some people claim to have gained immense power through tapasya. And at first their claims were rejected. They slowly gained power and became numbers. Eventually, they were accepted into common practice. They are the ascetics mentioned in the Upanishads. However, a normal human won't be able to mimic their skills. The Taspians have surpassed the limitations of humanity. You think you could fast and pray for months at a time without eating or sleeping? You die before attaining any powers. So it's understandable that the Buddha rejected such extreme asceticism. Of course, the upshards aren't all about such wild practices. They contain very practical methods too. Yoga, for instance, was also introduced in these scriptures. You all listening? You know how to buy projections now. Perhaps a test in order to see if you were listening. Get it wrong and I'll pile on some extra bad karma. Om Varjaranta Om. Who should I call on? How about you, Katana? I asked thee. What's the ancient Indian magical text I mentioned today? It's this one, right? The Upada. Correct. Remember to live an honest life. Moving forward, yoga is full of variations. Some asanas are for health, others are for prayers and worship. One important system is Hatha Yoga, the type of yoga people are most familiar with today. In this yoga, one cultivates a healthy body to attain purity of mind. Akihiko, are you here? It's literally free time, so it'd be great if you're here. God fucking damn it, Akihiko! Well, I'll actually go and up Ken's thing like I was supposed to, even though I don't think it's gonna matter, but... Welcome to Velvet Room. How can I help you today? I haven't checked any of the new requests that he wanted to give me, so... Or that he should have, so... The last old document. There we go. So there's only 8 of them on the 5th block. So we'll be going to the 5th block. So as soon as we go to Tartarus, I'm getting this thing and I'm getting these 2 things when we go to the 5th block. Obviously, we have, as you see here, we have a little more time with this one than all of them. This one doesn't have to be taken in until literally December, but all these have to be done before November, or before the end of November, so... Oh, we should do this too. You know what? We're going to go do this one. I'm actually going to accept that. And I'm actually going to accept this one. And I'm going to accept this one too. Because I can do this one and Theo's one like right now. Which is what we're going to do. Bring me a Featherman figure. Can't do that until the 21st. So we'll wait a little bit there. Let's go on a date with Theo. Thank you very much. Well then, please lead the way. Gekko-kan High School front gates.
So, this is Gekko-kan High School. It's difficult to wrap one's mind around such a beautiful place transforming into Tartarus.
You sense the students leaving school staring at you and Theo.
We seem to be under some rather intense scrutiny. They must be able to feel your power too. The denizens of this world seem to have keen senses.
Theo's nodding solemnly.
Here, please come closer to me. Stay in my shadow.
I don't think it'll help.
It's all right. You'll be relieved to know that I won't leave your side.
Oh, good.
Now, let us head inside the school.
These dates with the Velvet attendants are always the best. You know what's awesome? Like, I'm going to say this. This is like the hidden social link here with the Velvet attendants. But I'm actually very glad that in Persona 4 and 5, they actually did make the Velvet attendants into social links because you do make bonds with them overall, so it makes sense.
Is this
Theo's gazing at
a
the
vending
school's
facility?
thing.
If that's the case, then...
Theo walked towards the school store.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase a school lunch.
Oh, yes?
Yes? Seems Theo's asking for something unreasonable. They have bread, though.
Bread. Well, they say that having bread for lunch can be a pleasure in itself. I I may as well buy one as a gift for my master. Your longest bread roll, please.
Theo seems to have brought bread.
Now then, won't you guide me on a tour of the school?
You decided to take him to the classroom 2F.
A classroom. It's here that you spend such long hours each day. Does it go something like this?
Theo sat down at the student's desk.
Please, go on, my teacher.
I love how different, I love how different these are if you're doing them with Elizabeth, and they're fantastic both ways, so that's great. Theo's looking up at you in anticipation. You decide to stand at the podium. Should you try giving him a question? What war was in 1467? What title did Masakado claim? What food do I like?
Myself, I enjoy takoyaki, but, it seems there is still much to learn about you.
What food do I like?
Though I know a lot about the personas inside you.
Theo seems a little vexed.
I now have a much better understanding of what a lesson is like for you. Shall we head elsewhere then?
I should have asked him the middle one, but I love this. You decided to walk around the school with Theo. Art room.
A human figure cast in plaster.
So this could have been one of the... So art or photography, and I think there was a third choice for the fortune on the male side.
What is this ersatz human used for? A living human would seem much more beautiful to me.
Theo glances towards you.
Though if the object is to always keep one close at hand, that may be somewhat understandable.
Music room.
Ah, a piano.
Was it music? Maybe it was music. Can you play?
Well, certainly I can produce the correct notes according to the music on the sheet. But I doubt that could be called good music. I never understood the difference before, but I think I can appreciate it more nowadays. I wonder why.
Sports field.
Do people run around this circle? If so, I doubt they'd get anywhere. Going nowhere. Ah, now I see. It was designed with a profound philosophical point in mind.
I mean, sure. You walked around the school with Theo.
Thank you very much for guiding me around the school.
No problem.
My knowledge of this world is that much deeper now. If it's all right with you, I'd like to again go... again. That's odd. Why did I come here? And why with you? What is this desire I have to know more about you? Oh, pardon me. You must be exhausted. I had you chaperone me to so many different places.
Yeah, I'm quite exhausted.
Let us go. Please, may I take your hand?
You went back to the velvet room with Theo. Thank you for answering my request. Well then. Thank you for showing me around Gekkoukan High School. I shared the bread that I bought at the school shop with my master. I took advantage of the opportunity to suggest that we have school lunches delivered to the velvet room. However, it would seem that there are too many difficulties to make that feasible attention to our routine. Gekkoukan isn't just part of your world, it's a place that you inhabit on a daily basis. Coming into contact with such a place saturated with your very presence was an exciting opportunity for me. That's why I will put that aside for now. There's more that I need to consider. Indeed, let me give you a reward. It's another special gift. With this, you can fuse Hello Biker. He's a frightful man, but he's also a part of you. Like the rest, he emerges from the sea of your soul. Please take this as your reward. The red muffler. Okay. I believe the next one I'm going to pick is... Please go water the flowers. Yeah, I might as well pick this one. Alright, let's go do those both quickly. They're easily done. Let's just go here. We'll go to the town map. First, let's go clean the bathrooms. We gotta go to this Port Island station. So I mentioned this before, but like there is the joke scrub. Someone seems to be cleaning the bathroom. Would you like to go in? Hey, you can't come in here. I'm still scrubbing the floors. Oh, you're not here to do your business. Okay, so you're here to help out, huh? You even brought a brush. You really came prepared, didn't you? All right then. Why don't you start from the other corner? Decide to help the clean lady. One towel just won't get clean. What will you do? Scrub harder. No matter how hard you scrub, the grime doesn't seem to come off. What will you do? Scrub harder. Give it all your strength and the grime is beginning to lift. The towel's completely clean. Wow, you can eat off the floor. Do you help clean your school bathrooms after lunch or something? You really know your stuff. Thanks, kid. Just leave the rest of it to me. You have helped clean the bathroom. All right. The next one, water the flowers. Gotta go to Gecko Con. We gotta go to the roof, but I guess there's no straight to the roof button. These flowers seem like they're about to wilt. Flowers don't seem to have been watered in a while. Would you like to water them? Yes. Water the flowers. The flowers seem happy. It should be fine for now. There we go. Now back to the mall. Hand these in. I just want to make sure that the other quest I have is someone who's in a good mood from today. Yes. 11, 12. It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Thank you for helping to clean the Port Island Station restroom. The brush you used to clean the bathroom. The filth that's now encrusted on the bristles might help in battle. Very primitive form of biological warfare. Maybe this is a sort of weapon fusion? No. Please take this as your reward. Hey, I got you Cars Made outfit. So you complete another quest. One moment, please, while I check. Thank you for watering the flowers. They were about to wither. I have heard that plants grow as long as one continues to water them. Growing with water. I wonder how often my master washes his face then. Perhaps I must investigate this further. Please take this as your reward. And we got Mitsuru's Maid outfit. Any other quests? We'll get this one. But it's going to be a while. And that's when we'll get Aegis's Maid outfit. Alright, we're good. We are good. That one? That quest right there. That is the... Without counting the ones with actual deadlines, that is the only one that you can miss. That is the only one that you can miss. Alright, so let's go to the town map. Let's go to the shrine. We should be able to get... I think we'll get Aegis's one before we go to Tartarus, so... Have fair luck. Nice.
Sup, dude?
12, okay. We might be maxing out Ken today. We'll see. Smack Ratani-san. Then there's somewhere I'd like to go with you. Yep, we are maxing him out. Tatsumi Port Island back alley. No matter how many times I come here, it still scared me. I remember things like what my mom would tell me. I think I was scared to remember those things. I couldn't handle that I'd never hear them again. Ken looks off into the distance and smiles. Katani-san, I've always pushed myself to be more than I am, because I wanted to hurry and become an adult. I never cared about myself or my own feelings. But it's a little different now. I want to take care of the things I have right now. And that's how I think when I'm with you. It slowly dawned on me. This may be what Shinjiro-san was trying to tell me. I want to give you this. Please accept it. Silver key. And that's the key to my house. My house is long gone, but I've been holding on to that key all this time. I'll hold on to this. Please do that. I want you to have it. Looks serious. I started thinking about what it means to be left behind. I still think that my mother must have had regrets. She died and left a kid behind after all. But I had a lot of good memories about that house. My mother left them for me. That key is filled with those memories. I want to give it to you because you remind me of those times. Ken speaks hesitantly, but you hear the sincerity in his voice. I rewrote my essay about my dreams for the future. I said that I want to be able to protect the people closest to me. I want to be able to use my powers the right way. It's not just my persona abilities. I need to find out what I can personally do for the people I hold dear. And I wish that those people will always be able to be happy. I'm happy right now. Thank you. It's all because of everyone but you most of all. Ken nods reassuringly. He looks more like an adult than usual. His face is truly that of a fine young man. Sense a deep bond between yourself and Ken. Well, we're done! We're fucking done. Oh! Shit! I forgot to do the thing. God damn it. Hold on. We've got to go back. I completely forgot to grab the thing. I can now create Melchizedek, the King of Justice. Katani-san, I want to help you and everyone else out more. I know I'm still unreliable, but I'm sure that there must be something I can do too. So please, rely on me more. Fuck! I forgot to grab the thing that we needed today. I even mentioned that! You overheard a conversation. The Kyoto trip is almost here. I don't care much about shrines, but I'm still excited about it. Me too. I want to see deers. Deers and deers. Just deers, huh? Wait, you're thinking of Nara. First bell run. Fuck! God, and it's been a while too since I last saved too. Son of a bitch. Did I just walk with Koromaru? I think I did. Yes, I did. Tied up. Well, we get to like see the end of the best Social Link 2 again. Fuck me, dude. How could I fucking forget that?
Where have you been?
Out. Did I go for a walk with you again? No, I think I just went to sleep. Anyway, I don't think there's a way I can raise my stat with him, so. Well, let's see if my fucking, Nope. Still didn't do that properly. Don't know why. No, I'm pretty sure I did everything I could. I think you got something different this time.
Greeting.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost back to where we were. Okay, we're back. We're back. The dinosaur story. But we're not completely back yet because we need to do everything that we've done before. I don't even remember what I did. I don't even like remember all the things I like. What did I do? Did I just like I might have, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Okay, first things first. Nope, don't need to worry about these. Grab that one. Grab that one. You know, for this time, I'm actually gonna pick I'm gonna pick the other option for this one. Which out of the Masakyle claim?
Remember to whom you're posing the question. New Emperor, of course.
Theos feels self-confident. He's right, but you feel a little disappointed.
I now have a much better...
You don't want me to play it?
I'd be honored to be your audience.
Play the piano.
I don't know much about music, but, well, it felt very warm. Especially since it was a performance just for me.
Theo smiling kindly. Bum, bum, bum. I don't think I'm gonna take any other quests for now. Yeah, we're good. What did I fucking do? I think I did the shrine for like Ken or someone. And I'll do Ken again just because why not? Okay.
Hi,
First things
how was
first.
your day?
Talk to Koromaru. Earth. Koromaru seems to be happy thanks to a full stomach of dog food. Oh, he thinks you're hungry. Koromaru's looking at you with eyes full of sympathy. Earth. Koromaru brought you some of his own dog food. Contained gourmet dog food. Earth. You know, I'll just hold on to it for now. Let's max out Ken. Melchizedek, the ultimate form of the Justice Arcana. Now that I think, okay, now that I think about it, I don't think we even looked at, Dorme of whom he formed a strong bond. We didn't even look at this yet. Who enjoys school. Alright. Hey, Katane-chan, if you want, we could go somewhere after this. I'll spend time with you. Ryuji invited you out. Oh, thanks. Ryoji seems happy. Oh, Ryoji-kun, are you going home? Ah, Mikako-kun. Oh, it's Ryoji. Hey, are you going somewhere? Ryoji's suddenly surrounded by a swarm of girls. Sorry, ladies, but I've already got plans for today. Maybe next time. When's next time gonna be? Tell you what, I'll make sure I see you in your dreams tonight. Ah! Ryoji charms his way through the thorn of girls, female students. Please, you're all so cute. I can't choose just one of you. Sorry, but I've already decided on my princess for today. Ryoji suddenly takes her hand. The glares you receive from all around are physically painful. Why did you do that? Why? It's because... Ryoji suddenly falls silent. Sorry. I'm not mad. It's just that... I'm sorry. I feel like I shouldn't be saying things like this to you. Ryoji looks dejected. I want to be more sincere with you. I wonder why. Ryoji tightens his grip on your hand. The other girls leave, throwing a few dark looks your way. Oh, sorry. I guess San's gonna get angry again if she sees me holding your hand. But I wonder why. For some reason, I guess San too. I feel like I know her, and it's on the tip of my brain. I just can't remember it. Ryoji looks somewhat sad. You feel as if you're seeing a different, less cheerful side of Ryoji. Ryoji ranked up. No. Oh, I shouldn't let myself get lost in thought while you're with me. Hey, can you show me around the city? I want to see all the places you like to go to. You already spent time mending around the city.
Hello.
Junpei-san doesn't seem like himself. He's yourself. I wonder why he's going to see Chidori-san. Maybe Persona went out of control. Speaking of which... Oh, it's not yet. That's not tonight. But let's check our social link. Who showed us Starful's side? Ba-da-bum. Wanna go for a walk, Koromaru? Nope, okay. It's Friday. Yeah, let's just go sleep in the room then. Actually, let's check out to see if there's another recording. There might be one recording. Nope, no new recordings yet, okay. I think there's only 2 recordings left. Let's see here. They've showed... That's the wrong one. They showed, we saw Ikutsuki's, then it was Junpei's. We saw Yukari's with the maid. We saw Mitsuru in her room. Akihiko afterwards. Fuka with the thing. Aigis was just stalking me. Shinjiro with Koromaru. So, yeah, the only one we haven't seen is... There's actually only 2 that we haven't seen yet, so... Condition improved because you're arrested. Let's begin today's lecture, shall we? Abarum Ken Basar Dadoban. I'll be teaching today because it's best you don't know. Anyway, it was a spur-of-the-moment assignment, so I had to decide of lesson plan quickly. And the first thing that came to mind was a seminar on practical magic. For instance, breathing techniques. Some people would say it doesn't count, but breathing and magic are actually very closely related. It's because breathing affects more than your body. It influences the mind as well. The ancient Greek word for breath was pneumonia. It was pneuma. And it was considered crucial in the medical science of the day. Pneuma later came to reference to kindly spirits of the humans of Gnostic chemistry, Christianity. That was when breathing came to be recognized as playing a crucial role in magic. There are many applications I could name. One's breathing technique is an important factor in yoga. There also exists a procedure called Ibuki in Shinto that revolves around breathing. From these examples, breathing techniques spread around the world through the influence of magic. But back to practical matters. Let me show you something called Tantain breathing. Some say that Gautama Buddha himself practiced this method. It's a type of abdominal breathing which you focus your energy on the point, called a Tantain. First, you must know where your Tantain is located. It's about 3 fingers width beneath the navel. Why would such a place of your body be considered such a spot and get a name like that? Because the Tantain is where the most energy can be charged. Notice how if you send strength to the Tantain, you can't feel strength anywhere else in your body. Your Tantain absorbs your body's strength, stabilizing the mind and the body. Let's try doing some Tantain breathing now. This is your first time, it may be a good idea to keep your hand on the Tantian to focus your concentration. Once you pinpoint your Tantian, take a few breaths. Imagine that the air you pull into your butt is centered to the Tantian. Then slowly and deeply breathe through your nose. Put some energy into your Tantian until you can feel it harden. Then breathe out. Repeat this process. You know one thing. If you're doing it correctly, you shouldn't feel any pain. Simply breathing deeply in and out shouldn't cause you pain. If that happens, there's something inhibiting your mind. Feel tired. Breathing methods works well in tandem with meditation, which is crucial for magicians. It's important not to believe that all you're doing is breathing. In truth, you can improve your physical fitness through breathing techniques. That leads, in turn, to improvement of your psyche and astral self. That's it for today. Stay up and listen to the lecture. Academics have increased! Gekkokan High School rooftop.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Oh, hello, Takuba.
It's rare for you to miss a student council meeting.
I take it someone asked you to find me?
Well, yeah, even though I'm not a member.
Sorry about that.
They seem pretty busy with the class trip and all. I bet you have your hands full since it's both for juniors and seniors.
Huh, the class trip, huh? Even if I went, I'd only spoil the fun.
You're not thinking of skipping the trip, are you? You can't do that. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Is that so?
To tell you the truth, you're not the easiest person to relate to. But I know what it's like to lose a father.
Takuba.
I decided that I should be more upfront with you from now on.
Ah, there she is. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Ryoji-kun. Why are you here?
Huh? Didn't you come looking for Mitsuru-san too? It's the same for me. There was this guy who asked me to find her. He said that if I didn't, the class trip might get canceled.
Hidetoshi-kun. He'll hit up anyone in arm's reach for favors.
But I'm the lucky one who found you, Mitsuru Kirijo. You're quite stunning, if I may say so. Would you like to go out sometime? I know this one restaurant. It's on the top floor of a 3-star hotel. The view at night is almost as breathtaking as you.
Huh?
Huh?
Senpai, you better get back to the meeting.
I suppose so. Takuba, thank you for your concern. For now, I will attend to my duties.
Hey, she left without answering my question.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Yukari-san, how about you? Would you like to join me for dinner? I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard.
You said her trigger words. All right, please, for the love of God, Akihiko, be here. Motherfucker. Just because I'm scared I'm gonna fucking do the shrine thing again. Does he only show up like one day a week? Like, what the fuck? He probably showed up on Friday, but since I had to hang out with Ryoji. He should have been maxed. I honestly don't understand how he's not maxed. Because I did everything. Oh well.
Welcome back.
Hi! I'll join you at Tartarus tonight. And I apologize for worrying everyone. Our only priority now is to do something about Tartarus. I will do my best. Well, the school trip is next week, so that should be fun. But unfortunately, Amada and Koromari will have to stay here. I went to see Jory yesterday. Check this out. Every time she looked at my face, she got pissed. I thought about asking the nurse if something's up. I'm sure the staff doesn't give a shit. I'm gonna stop visiting her. Don't give up. Really? Yeah, you know, you're right. I'm famous for never knowing when to quit. I'm going to visit her whether she likes it or not. Jubi seems a bit relieved. I just realized we have not checked out Yukari. We have not checked out Yukari's new persona, Isis. So yes, she'll learn Dairahan, which will fully heal bullet wound. Which will fully restore one ally's HP all the way up, which is great. He's fine. Akiko's totally fine. Let's see here. Saturday. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go to the mall. Sure. Sure, we'll raise up his stats. His magic. That was actually pretty good. Ulu. There's no school today. Phone is ringing. Oh, that's Ryoji Makizuchi. Is this Katane-chan, right? Do you have some free time to spare? Yeah, I think I can. Why don't we go out somewhere? The weather's great. You need to do this! That's great. Just thinking about seeing you makes me happy. I'll head over immediately. Wait, head over? Colonial Mall. This place is interesting. It's because I'm here with you. Ha, you knew what I was going to say. Ryuji laughs happily. You know, all these people around us, I bet they're all couples. Now that you mention it, you see romantic couples everywhere in the cafe. Well, thank you. I try to do somewhat of a voice with the characters. It's sometimes hard to do with some of them, but I try my best. Being lovers means that there's nobody else in the world that you care more for, right? That'd be wonderful if it were really true. I think it really happens. I see. Ryoji laughs amiably. You know, sometimes I think I would still like you, no matter if you were a guy or a girl. Well, I would. It's hilarious because, you know, I mean, you don't have a social link with Ryoji on the male side, but it's like, it's still there. What do you mean? Is that such an odd thing to say? I'm positive that I've known you before. When I'm with you, I just get this feeling that I'll find out how I know. I'll become closer. But for some reason, that makes me want to cry. I've never cried before. Ryoji seems sad. You feel like you've come to understand Ryoji a little more. Just a little bit. I want to spend time with you alone like this. If I'm not bothering you, would it be alright if I asked you out again? You're not bothered at all. I see. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, that reminds me. That school trip's coming up soon, right? Let's find some time to go somewhere together while we're there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Ryoji laughs happily. And that is why you needed to do this. Because if you did not do that, you get a social link event with him during the school trip.
How was your day?
And if you fuck that up, you basically can't go. You can't do a social link anymore. So yeah, my day was fine. Fuka, it was fine. I didn't go. I mean, yes, I went on a date, but like, it's not a date technically. Don't say that because Akihiko could hear you, and Akihiko's technically my boyfriend, but he's technically my second boyfriend. Yeah, I have a Discord in the link in the description of every video. Travers for a student who feels he knows you from somewhere. Want to go for a walk, boy? Seems right for anything. Ah, that's so cute. Okay, let's just go to bed. Can I fucking max out Akihiko tomorrow? Oh, I just realized the day prior was my birthday. My in-game birthday. Yay. You overhear a conversation. Tomorrow's a school trip. Have you packed your things? Of course. Yukata, bathing suit, flashlight, snacks, and my checkerboard. You didn't travel light, do you? Yeah, it will be. I mean, I honestly don't know if I'm doing Discord correctly, but whatever. It is what it is. Tomorrow you leave your field trip. Kyoto, home of my heart. Some teachers believe you should visit foreign countries, but I steadfastly oppose them each year. It's shameful the way you've lost our passion for our homeland. Why don't we spend some time tonight learning of our nation's innate beauty? I'm sure your teachers haven't covered that subject. You all know that our national flower is the cherry blossom, right? However, in the days of the man Yoshu, if you were to ask someone, they would tell you it was the plum. Feel tired. Might as well stay up. Anyhow, one day my neighbor invited me to her house. She fed me gruel. I'll never forget the taste. I tried to give her something in return, but she never accepted my gratitude. Humility is the true Japanese way. By contrast, children today are nothing but... Stay up and listen to the lecture. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, thank God, Akihiko, you are here, which means that I can finally max you out, even though I should have maxed you out earlier. Let's see, Katsune. Good timing. You free today? I'm free. I see. Then I want to see you. I'll be downstairs after school. I'll see you later. Maybe you should spend time with Akihiko after school. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I just motherfucking will. Because you know you should have been max. Teacher music is... Oh, the music in this game is phenomenal. Top to bottom. Persona 3 has great music. Persona 4 has great music. Persona 5 has great music. And I'm not discrediting Persona 1 or Persona 2. All the Persona musics in every game have great music. What are you doing? Okay. If you want... Do you want to come to my room? Decided to go to Akihiko's room. Dorm, Akihiko's room.
Sorry, there's nowhere to sit except the floor.
So, I mentioned this before. Oh, I believe it's only when they're your boyfriends does the rank 10 get fully voiced. Other than that, I think it stays... I don't think it's voiced at all. So I think, because it was fully voiced with Shinjiro, it's fully voiced with Akihiko here. I would assume if you chose to do the Ken route, it would have been fully voiced. I think it was because I think out of pure fucking curiosity, the first time I played this game, I did do that. But, yeah. And that's something that I like that they added in P3P. Unfortunately, I don't think they add that for the male side when you maxed out the girls, but
Maybe I have a cushion somewhere. Oh, you want something to drink?
Protein! Please sit down, senpai.
Yeah, I guess I should. Is this better?
Akihiko seems a little flustered.
My room doesn't weird you out, does it?
It's very you. It fits you.
You think so? That's good.
Akiko seems relieved.
Though, I guess that means it's me, not my room, that's weird.
Protein junkie, yep.
This is all new for me.
You are weird, but I love you, Akihiko. Have a girl in your room? That's so cute. Kawaii.
Hey, don't tease me.
Akihiko turns bright red.
I wanted to give you this today. Will you take it?
A rabbit
Don't
doll.
you think it looks like you? What's with that face? It looks just like you. There was a time when I thought I was just seeing Miki in you.
Which I believe, if you go the platonic route, that is the case. Is like you kind of are like a sister to him or something like that. But
when
I honestly don't remember.
I knew then that wasn't the case.
Actually, I don't think I've ever done the platonic route. Honestly, well, I think I mentioned this before. Indeed. I think I mentioned this before, where in Persona 3 FES, you're kind of forced to always be in a relationship with all the females. I mean, I think you could go a platonic route. I think you could, but you might have to like spend extra time on some of them if you do. I might be mistaken on that. But on the female side here, it's more of a choice. It's like, oh yeah, no, you can choose to be platonic or you can be in a relationship with them, as you saw with me with Ken, and obviously with Akihiko, and with Shinjiro, if you guys caught that video a couple of times ago.
Passing by toy stores always made me think of Miki.
All of them. Oh boy.
But I still kept trying to forget her. I didn't want to face what happened. I kept telling myself I was doing everything I could.
This song's so good too. Like, I love some of the female side exclusive songs. Like, you have this song, you have Time, which is a good song. Don't know why it keeps preventing me from getting, being able to, moderate those videos, but not that it matters. I'm not a big fan of the second half school song that plays. I'm not a big fan of that. Freaking love Way of Life, fantastic, great. The battle music for the female is great too. Backside TV is really fucking good.
Then when I saw that in the store, your face was the first thing that popped into my mind.
The version of the song that, I think it's just a regular version too, but the version that plays in Persona 4 Dancing All Night is really fucking good.
And then I thought about Miki.
But I think that's just the regular one too.
I thought about her smiling.
Smile.
If it hadn't been for you, I might never have gotten over it. I would have just pretended that I did. Whether things have been painful or happy, or sad, you've always been there for me.
Like the rain starts to fall, I've been there for you.
You should know that if you're ever going through hard times, I'll be there for you too.
When the rain starts to fall.
From now on, we have each other.
Oh boy.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but
honestly, yeah, Persona 4 might have a great Velvet Room. I think it's probably the best Velvet Room. Like, the thing I don't like about, I don't mind Persona 3's Velvet Room, but it's so big and there's nothing in there but the center. And is there a couch in there too? I honestly can't remember, even though I literally was just in there not too long ago. The car is really good, and I love the prison just because of the reasoning behind it. So I love that too. Like, they're all good, but I honestly have to say my least favorite. Yeah, Persona 3 is in the elevator. Yeah, Persona 3 is the elevator. Kitsune.
You mean a lot to me. I love you.
Akihiko has honestly confided in you how he feels. You sense a strong bond with Akihiko. Yes, we have maxed the star! Can now create Hellel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana, which I will not be able to make for quite a while because you need to be at like level 80 or something, I think, for him. Maybe even like level 70, I don't know. Point is, I'm not even at level 60 yet, so give me fucking time, game. Give me time, game. I will get there. The Star Social Link has reached its maximum level. You can now create Hellel, the one who holds up light.
I wonder how things would have gone if you hadn't come here. I mean, Port Island in general, not this room. Don't think I'm gonna lose control or anything because I let you in here.
You're not gonna lose yourself to the music the moment you want it. You're never ever gonna let it go. Go.
Oh, come on, don't laugh like that.
Tony.
You're the only one I can act this way around. Would you mind calling me Aki? Come on, let me hear how it sounds.
But I refuse. No, I'm gonna call him Aki.
Thanks. I'll be sure to make you happy. In time, I hope you can find even more about me to love.
Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. What must I say? What must I do to show how much I think about freaking you? Tomorrow's a school trip, dude. I'm so psyched. Kinda sucks that we're only going to Kyoto, though. Junpei-san seems to have his energy back. I guess there's no reason to worry about him. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm always energetic. By the way, you better behave while we're gone. Don't go throwing any parties, got it? I won't. Oh, and please don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir. Hey, are you trying to use reverse psychosis on me or something? No, of course not. It's just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks. Yeah, Kyoto. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned, like, Akihiko sounds like Itachi, even though he doesn't. He's not voiced by Itachi, but it's funny because Akihiko does voice Gaara in Naruto, so. Good old Liam O'Brien. Okay. Let's go to the Velvet Room, just out of pure fucking curiosity. Oh yeah, I guess I could hand in that request now. Seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. The label says it's expensive dog food, but... Oh, it's fit for wolves and tigers, too. But this aroma, it's giving me a strange sense of nostalgia that I can't explain. Don't tell me. Did my sister truly force me to eat? Thank you very much. You have met my request. Please take this as a reward. Is there anything else I can assist you with? And I said this before, I'm going to say it again. I ship Femc with Shinjiro. I don't care what anyone says. I ship Femc with Shinjiro because I ship Akihiko with Mitsuru. Fuck off, okay? Alrighty, what's next? That's going to be a while, although I could probably pick that one up. I could probably pick this one up too now. Shinjiro or Femc? Okay, yeah, I mean, there's so much room and then there's like these doors here. Well, it's like, why are there doors here? Well, Femc is the female main character that you can only play in Persona 3 Portable here. Shinjiro's the other character. I'll show you when we get there. Okay. All right. Let me see here. So, Arabaki. Okay. Nope. None of these are new. Okay. So okay. So I need to get 89 for a boost of full scope. Fucking wow. Oh, there's Thanatos. Wow, okay, we're actually a lot closer to making Thanatos than I thought. Actually, the only one I need to get is just Loa. I think I just need to make Loa, and then we'll be good. So I think I have all the other death personas. I thought Hellel was a special one. I thought Hellel was a special one here. You just literally just make him? I'll show you what he is when I get out of the Velvet Room here. There's Shinjiro. Shinji. This guy. Shinjiro looks strange. I mean, he's like... He's bad. He's a badass. I fucking love him. Fucking love Shinjiro. I don't know. I feel like just going through his entire social link is just fucking amazing. So... Akiko. Dorame with whom you formed a lover's bond. I describe him somewhat soft-spoken. Is soft-spoken really the right word? He's the quiet type, but he's really like, you know, caring and thoughtful, and he's an all-around great guy, and I fucking love him. And just going through the entire social link with Shinjiro is really fucking amazing. I fucking love it, and I fucking love him, and I fucking ship him with Femc here. So I think they're just great, especially with her personality. It's fucking amazing. I fucking love Femc. She's amazing. Alrighty, I think that is it then. He is incredible. Too bad he's fucking dead. Alrighty. Alright. Well, guys, that is gonna have to do it for this stream of Persona 3 Portable. I've got a lot. I'm loving everything that we've done. We faced the 12th shadow. Things didn't end, and yeah. We maxed out a lot of social links, and there's only like 2 social links that we can really focus on right now. Well, not really focus. There's really only one that we can focus on right now. We're ignoring this one until after the school trip, because after the school trip, the only reason why I haven't maxed out Bebe yet is because of the school trip. If you max him out before a school trip, he won't be there. But since I haven't maxed him out, he's gonna be here. So, Femc, oh, she is bubbly and fucking charming, and she's just exudes positive energy. She's amazing. Fucking play Persona Q2 to really get a great feel of how her character is, because that's fantastic. And she's a great character. You can tell by some of her choices too in the dialogues as well. It's like you can just tell by some of her choices how great they are too. So. But yeah, guys, so like I said, that's going to do it for this stream of Persona 3 Portable. I have some plans later tonight that I got to get ready for and such, so... But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this live or archived here on YouTube. Tomorrow or today, depends on how you're watching it. But as of me streaming this, it's March 4th. Tomorrow's March 5th, the big day for Persona fans. I'm not going to spoil why until we get there. But yeah... I fucking love this game. I will be back on Tuesday around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for some more Persona 3 Portable. But of course, guys, I have Like a Dragon Ishin and Kirby's Return to Dreamland coming out every single day as well. So, yeah, I already saved, right? Yes. All right. Like I said, guys, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys on Tuesday with some more Persona 3 FES, and I'll see you guys on... not FES, it's Persona 3 Portable. Oh, I completely forgot. I was going to mention, apparently there's like a big rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. It's a rumor that apparently around the summertime, Atlas is going to announce a Persona 3 remake and Persona 6. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. But who knows? That was one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I completely forgot to talk about. But yeah, we'll see. I'll talk more about that maybe on Tuesday a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for some more Persona 3 Portable, and I'll see you guys on Thursday with some more Metroid Prime Remastered. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys, and bye!